Welcome to part 7 of the Metroid Zero Mission playthrough, everybody.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, I figured I might as well say it like that, because I haven't tried an actually somewhat formal thing yet. And hey, I realized, oh, I can go through here. Thank God, you freaking idiot. Now, I realize, oh, one of these fraggers, I'm gonna have to fight him. And they can knock you through doors, by the way.
Really?
And, yeah, they can knock you through doors, and they can also get locked indoors, which is pretty funny. Every now and then, if you time it right, you can actually get one of them stuck in a door, and they can't do anything. I don't think I showed off in this LP, but I did try to. And Chozo! The wave beam! I can now shoot through walls! Also, the wave beam's got a wider shot.
Oh. I think they actually had. They also had the wave beam in Fusion too.
They did.
I think it was right.
It's the last beam you get.
Yeah, the last beam you get.
I remember enough about Fusion because I beat it at least twice. By the way, strangely enough, the hard part of the, not the Omega Metroid, but SAX is the first part of fighting it.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. And then after it turns into that.
And this is rape.
Yeah, and then after you have to go and beat its parasite, the Core X part.
Yeah.
I remember, like, it took me 5 tries just to beat SAX when I was when I did the LP of it. But when I was younger, it was way easier because it was on the Game Boy Advance itself. So
yeah,
controlling and shooting was easier.
Oh yeah. I mean, once again, keep in mind when I was doing this, I had to I had a really weird control setup. At this point, I had rectified that to an extent. My control setup at this point, let me open up the other computer and see what it was. Okay, so my controls were tilted.
Yeah.
So, right and left were up and down.
Oh.
I had to beat the whole game in this weird-ass way like that. This is how you kill these things, by the way.
Oh.
I have no idea if those things ever hatch. If they do, I've never seen it.
So you think the caterpillar thing is gonna move?
Well, they do move. In fact, I know you've got to get through this part, I just don't know. I don't remember how I get through it. But you have to get through this part to advance plot. So what you're supposed to do is actually keep shooting it in the face. With missiles. Yeah, you gotta keep shooting it in the face with missiles in order to get this fucker to move.
Yeah.
And you gotta keep doing it until it goes over an area you can bomb.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because after you get to that area you can bomb, there's a point you can get to. And yeah, if it decides to charge you, then you might as well just back down. Now, I know this now, but because the door locked. I forgot the door locked. Oh my. And what on earth is playing in the background for you?
What?
Something is in your background.
If anything, it's my mouse. I'm just moving my mouse, loading, waiting for part 7 to stop, like, fidgeting out.
It's not doing what part 6 was doing, at least.
Like my video, the video keeps pausing and then pausing. Or now, okay, there we go. I think it's back.
Right, because I swear to God, I'm hearing Simon from the Yogscast.
Simon?
From the Yogscast.
Nah.
Anyway, forgetting about the Yogscast for a minute. I swear to God, I'm hearing that.
Nah, it's just quiet here.
You sure you're not doing you're not doing anything?
No. The only thing I'm doing is just watching the render time and then watching the video on my channel, so.
Oh, okay, well, that makes sense. Yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm still stupidly trying to figure this caterpillar out. And I realize, oh yeah, I've got a charge beam now. But here's the thing, the wave beam doesn't go through enemies, it only goes through objects, or walls.
I do remember it going through the
wall. I know there's one game where it does have the capability to penetrate enemies. How long am I stuck here? You know, I'll check that later. I did actually speed this part up a bit. In my original editing, I sped this part up because you can't move this fast normally.
Oh.
Or I sped up a little bit of it. Yeah, I'm wasting so many missiles.
You're 2 minutes in.
Yeah. Oh god. Hang on, let me check. I am at... Come on, mouse. I'm at 5 minutes, 36, 37, 38,
Like,
39.
I was still at like 3 minutes.
Oh, and I just figured out what I had to do to this thing. Okay, I was wrong about opening up a little thing. You actually have to bomb its belly by getting the timing on it right. Yeah, there's an area in there. I've got no idea what's I got no idea where this missile is, but I know it's a missile. Or at least I'm pretty sure it's a missile.
Oh geez, that thing just blew up. Wow.
Yep, and oh, it's an E-tank.
Oh.
Woohoo! That makes 5 E-tanks out of the 6 in the game. Yeah, the original Metroid had 6 E-tanks in it too, but you could only access 4 of them. You could only use 4 of them, I mean. Yeah, I've actually been using the channel, the Super Gaming Brothers, as a guide for, not this game, but, well, when I did a playthrough of Metroid 2, The Return of Samus, I did use them as a guide.
Oh, alright.
And let me tell you this, Metroid 2 is a boring as frag game. Like, as far as the sequel to Metroid goes, that is crap compared to the original.
What about Super Metroid?
Super Metroid is technically Metroid 3. I like it.
And I really like the sequel they did with the Metroid Other M. It was just nice.
Well, as far as looks and gameplay go, I'm not gonna give that thing good for story.
Hopefully one day I can actually get a capture card so I can LP that game.
You know what? I haven't completed the game. You are going to, if you do that, you're going to invite me to a post-commentary.
Right. But how do you record on Skype though?
Well, I'm not recording Skype. Fraps has the option for me to record, well, to either record my own voice or, well, no sound at all.
Oh, alright.
So I just decide, well, I want to hear sound, so this is what I'll do. Now, this boss is an interesting one. It's one of those caterpillar things we fought earlier, but this one requires a bit of patience, and I'm not gonna lie, considering I fought this thing, it makes sense to me now that I play Toho. And if you've never played a Toho game, Stealth, they are fucking hard.
And they have that little brown beetle thing flying, so you don't want to get damaged by it.
Yeah, the thing is, the last enemy I fought, I used up almost all my missiles on it, so I've got to be very precise while fighting this fucker.
And then, remember the worm thing?
Yep.
Yeah. I remember, like, I ran out of missiles, and I didn't know how to beat it until its little spikes kept falling down. So I shot them and actually ended up getting...
Wait, you can shoot those?
Huh?
I didn't know you could shoot those.
You can shoot those. And then you get energies and missiles from it. Like the little spikes that fall on you.
I had no idea.
Like, I just started shooting randomly. And then, like, you know the little bugs?
Yep.
I thought if you did, like, if a whole bunch of them got on you, because one of them got on me and I really started freaking out. So I started, like mashing everything, like all the control buttons, the...
Yeah, they can damage you if enough get on you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And that's the boss. And as you can see, it's still alive. And before you ask, yes, we will fight that thing in a minute. In fact, I think that's where we're going next. No, not next. Yeah, guess who's getting closer? Oh god, that was the precursor to... that was a sound clip taken from the last game, which was Metroid Zero Fusion. That scream of Ridley. That Ridley scream was just a very silent version of that. Like, they realized, this thing broke the speakers of the children. I don't know if I'm Swedish or Russian right now. But yeah, it was... Now I'm in Ridley's... Ugh. Wow, I was about to do a very not okay voice. Yeah, we're in Ridley's lair now, I believe. I don't remember off the top of my head where we are.
Like if I was playing this game,
and look, who's there?
I probably have no, I wouldn't have an idea of what to do if I was playing this game.
Let me tell you, it's... And, okay, this is me coming back after I was grinding missiles for like a half hour, but yeah. This game I had a guide open for most of. So I realized I can't be there yet. I just had to go in, and then come back to this guy, because he's not dead yet. I didn't finish the boss off. Or at least I think that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I didn't finish the boss off. So now that worm that we saw down there,
yeah,
that was the boss. I've got to go and finish him. But look at that. He's gone.
Well, yeah.
Welcome to one of the most annoying bosses I've ever seen.
It looks like he just tunneled his way down to the bottom.
He more or less did.
Oh gosh. Okay, I see. Like he broke out of the cocoon thing.
Yeah, like I said, the most annoying. You can only hurt him when he's not facing you, pretty much. So you've got to go down into your missile. You got to go down to your morphball form.
Yeah.
And then you've got to pump his ass full of missiles. But he's a bit faster than you are. Also, if you're trying to stand in a corner and do that, then he's well, let's just say it won't be a fun time for you. Yeah, he attacks the direction that you are.
Oh, alright.
So, in my anger to kill this thing, I decided, screw it, I can take a couple hits. Now right here, I could have actually been pumping his ass full of freaking missiles. Now when this thing gets hurt enough, I do believe it starts spawning other bees.
Like a whole bunch. Wait, oh, like small. Oh, small ones.
Yeah.
All right.
Now.
Oh my gosh, the damage you're
yeah, and
putting
he goes faster every time you hurt him too.
Yeah, in a lot of Metroid games, when you know you're damaging the enemy well enough, its color palette changes.
Yeah. Oh, and right here, the Shine Spark is right. I could have used it to actually deal damage to him. Because I know the Shine Spark, I don't know how to use it properly. I know it can be used to deal damage to enemies, I just don't know how.
Is it the same, like, where you can, if you stop, if you look at, if you hold down, and then you just, like, keep running, and then, like,
yeah, if you do that, and then, oh, yeah, you're right.
Or, like, you can go up.
Yeah, and that can actually really hurt this thing, I found. Well, I found out on a different playthrough. So what I was doing, I was trying to charge the Shine Spark.
Yeah.
In a vain attempt to actually hurt it.
Yeah.
But I figured, screw it, it's too much effort. Because this thing's almost dead. I think it only needs like a few more missiles, but I'm actually trying to grind some, I'm actually trying to shoot the stingers, so I can get some energy off of it. And some more missiles too. Because, like I said, this isn't hard, it's annoying. Like, as far as a Metroid boss goes, this thing's freaking easy. Yeah, you see, it turns out I only need 3 more missiles. How many missiles did I have left? 3.
Yeah. Oh, like, see, yeah, you were close to doing the Shine Spark thing.
Yeah.
It's hard to sometimes get down.
Super missiles. Oh yeah, I think we might not be the same time anymore again. I'm at 14, 32, 4, 35, 36, 37. You?
I'm like 20 seconds behind.
Oh.
Alright, I'll move it up a little bit.
Yeah, so there's super missiles now, and I really should not have super missiles. Oh god, okay, I realized what I was doing. I realized I had super missiles equipped. Yeah, super missiles are 5 missiles in one, but in this game they're counted as their own separate item.
So there's regular missiles and then there's super missiles?
Yep. The issue is, when you pick up a missile power-up, you get 5. When you pick up a super missile power-up, you get 1.
Oh, okay, because that's how powerful the super missile is.
Yep.
So it's like you want to use it...
You really want to use it on bosses. I mean, I remember Metroid Fusion, it just flat out gave you super missiles, and then they replaced your normal one, didn't they?
Basically...
I have no idea if that was audible over my coughing, sorry. Anyway, bullshit! Yeah, I was right on top of Ridley's lair right there. You can't make that jump very easily, by the way. Like, that jump is actually a non-issue, it's just I completely fucked it up.
Whoa, oh my gosh.
Sorry, language.
Oh, so like, basically, okay, so... You just got duped into trying to get the...
Yeah, they did that in the original game, too.
Like, here's a new an energy tank.
Yeah, they did that in the original game. I guess that's a little homage to it, you know? That was annoying then, and it's annoying now.
Yeah.
Frag you, Sakurai. Well, I doubt you had anything to do with level design.
Man, I really hope, like, imagine hearing a game called Metroid Dread.
Metroid Dread sounds interesting. Actually, there's a fan game. It's a fan game, right? Or is that the actual next title?
No, that's not. No, it was just like, people are saying it's a rumor, people are saying it's true. Even me, I'm not even sure.
Well, I'm going to assume for now it's going to be a fan title that somebody just decided, I want to make a Metroid game! You know? Anyway, there's actually a fan-made Sonic game called Sonic Dimensions. I think I told you about this a while ago. I think it takes the engine they used for Sonic Unleashed and used only the daytime stages, you know?
And then it's almost like Sonic Generations?
It's supposed to be like Sonic Generations. Wait, did I say Sonic Generations or Sonic Unleashed?
Oh, no, you said Sonic Unleashed. But...
Okay. Yeah, oh, by the way, your super missile cap, you do have to painstakingly rise it, which adds to the amount of missile expansions you need to get. Or, I said rise it, I meant raise. Now, as far as this goes, this is actually, in my opinion, pretty accurate to how I'd imagine Samus would be on her first mission without the Federation, based off of what I read from the book.
Because I do remember I think she stopped being part of the Galactic Federation, and then she just became a bounty hunter. Well,
the thing is, bounty hunter means something different in Japan. In bounty hunter in America, it's like, yes, they go after these people for money. Apparently, in Japan, it's like some just personal title. She's not really a bounty hunter at all.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember reading the original one. She was a space hunter.
Yeah.
That doesn't translate too well though, so I guess it got changed to bounty hunter for the American audience. Still, actually, did you hear about what they were going to do with Metroid Prime 3? How they were actually going to let you go on bounties to get upgrades? Like, a lot of them were actually going to be optional.
That would have been awesome. Imagine putting.
I think that would have been nice. Give the Metroid series an upgrade system instead of just taking away all your weapons and forcing you to find them.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, if Zelda can do it the way it did with A Link Between Worlds, Metroid can definitely do it.
Yeah, that's true.
By the way, I didn't know that pitfall was there.
Imagine throwing in some, what do you call it? Imagine putting in some DLC.
Well, I'm not one for DLC, really. Unless it's like something like how Borderlands did it, where they had the actual DLC while they were in the process of making it. When they actually announced, they were in the process of making it when the game was being released. They wanted it as to be originally part of the game, kind of like. Actually, hang on. Let me use something better as an example. Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
Mario Galaxy 2 was originally supposed to be DLC. You know, kind of like Saints Row 4 was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was originally supposed to be DLC, and the way the Wii worked, it couldn't actually do DLC, which is why a lot of developers didn't like it. The Wii wouldn't let you do DLC. And the Wii U still won't. Which is why I really like Nintendo. They don't do DLC. You get the full package and the expansions. The expansions are separate, yeah, but getting the full package is still better than getting a bit of it that's been chopped up. Than getting a chopped up version of the game.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather get the full game than wait. Like, it's like, oh yes, we're going to release the okay. Let me use an episodic games release as an example. Episodic games like The Walking Dead and Half-Life 2 and 3, if 3 ever comes out. And it won't. I've given up hope. Anyway, first things first though, I think... I'm not sure actually. Never mind, this is... Next room is the one I'm thinking of. By the way, that looks familiar! Because they're only in front of Ridley and Craig's doors.
Oh yeah, okay, so Ridley's up in the next room.
Yeah. I think there's a little cutscene showing him off too, but so I want to see that, if I'm right. Or I can just walk right past him. Unknown item. I love the song that plays when you pick up an unknown item. Or I think it's any item, actually.
Oh yeah, I use that, like, you mean the... that one?
No, not that one. This one has its own. Like, it's this really... it's like this really creepy kind of one.
Unknown item.
By the way, that was bullshit.
Are the Chozos alive, or are they dead?
I remember for a while it was a rumor that Ridley was a Chozo, but I'm pretty sure that got proven false. So yeah, they're all dead.
Were they extinct?
Yeah, as far as I know, they're extinct.
Damn.
Yeah, no, this is way better than the original Ridley fight, where Ridley was just as tall as Samus and he really sucked. Yeah, pump his mouth full of missiles.
Wow, look at that cutscene.
Yeah, it's a nice little one, you know? It's nice. By the way, I do like how they pretty much... They just made him bigger than his Metroid Zero Fusion incarnation.
Yeah.
Like, they just made him bigger and sharpened his sprite up a lot. But look at how much damage he's done to me in these few seconds!
Yeah.
I mean, with that said, he's almost dead too. Yeah, one super missile popped straight in his face, killed him.
Oh my...
Now that both of them are down, the path to Mother Brain is actually open.
Wow, that was quick.
Compared to Metroid Fusion, hell yes.
Yeah, Metroid Fusion, oh my gosh, Metroid Fusion was long.
Well, not horribly, but it was still pretty long. I mean, hell. That fight, if I didn't have that super missile though, I would have lost that fight.
And then I believe the Chozos actually helped Samus fight.
In a way, in Prime they kinda help her in the way that they stop Ridley.
And then I think the trilogy, like Metroid Prime series, I don't know if I'm right. I feel like it was. You think it was in between? Like you said, it wasn't canon.
Well, it's not canon anymore because Sakurai decided, oh, well, it makes Samus look like a heartless killing machine. No, it doesn't, you idiot.
Like, I think it was between the Metroid Prime.
Uh-oh, is this the end of the part?
And it was between Zero Mission